Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Okay. Ano daw ang gamot sa inggit? Ano daw ang gamot sa inggit? No? What is the antidote for envy? Well, according to some spiritual writers, gratitude is the antidote for envy. Gratitude is the antidote for envy. Gratitude that leads to charity. But why? But why? I'm not sure, have you encountered a person who is envious? Or have you been envious of someone for something? Naka-encounter na po ba kayo ng mga taong inggitero at inggitera? O kaya kayo mismo, inggitero ka ba o inggitera ka ba? But why are they envious of others? Why are you envious of others? Well, because, in envy, you only see what is lacking in you that others have in plenty. Sa inggit, nakikita mo lang kung ano yung kulang sa'yo. At nakikita mo kung ano yung marami at meron ng iba. Bakit siya may pera? Bakit siya mas matalino? Bakit mas close siya kay ganito? Bakit siya mas gwapo? Bakit siya mas maganda? Bakit siya may kotse? Bakit siya may bahay? Kahit nga daw po, meron ka ng mga bagay na binanggit mo meron ka ng 10 million maiinggit ka pa rin Bakit siya may 100 million, ako 10 million lang? In envy, we only see what is lacking in us instead of seeing what we have in plenty, which is gratitude. And because of envy, we seek to harm others. Envy leads to destruction, and we don't have charity. So in our readings today, we see how envy destroys us and others. In the first reading, we heard the story of Joseph, the dreamer, the favorite son of Jacob, the favorite son of Jacob, favorite son, Yan, pag sinabi ng favorite, sigurado yan, hindi mawawala yung inggit, Hindi mawawala yung inggit. And because of the love of Joseph's father for him, out of envy, his brothers sought to get rid of him. His brother only saw what Joseph had and not what they have. And thinking, pag siguro nawala to, tayo na yung magiging paborito. Pag nawala na to, sa atin mapupunta kung ano ang meron siya. Well, in the same way, in the gospel, as what Jesus presented in the parable, when the landowner was already requesting the tenants for the produce of his vineyard, he sent different people to obtain his produce. But the tenants harmed them, and some were even killed. And lastly, the landowner sent his son. Pinadala niya na yung kanyang anak. Iniisip, baka irespeto nila to. Anak ko na to. But since they knew that he is the heir, tagapagmana, the tenants envy him. They also killed him to get his inheritance. Pag nawala to, sa atin to mapupunta lahat. Well, this is a parable that prefigure what will happen to Jesus. God is the landowner. The tenants are the Pharisees and other leaders. The servants who were sent are prophets, and even the son of the landowner is Jesus. Well, out of envy, as well as other reason, the Pharisees and other leaders were seeking to destroy and get rid of Jesus. Why? Well, Jesus is getting popular. Jesus is getting a lot of followers, while they are losing it. Inisip nila na si Jesus na yung mapupunta sa taas, at sila yung mawawalan. At para hindi sila mawalan, aalisin nila si Jesus. They need to get rid of Jesus. Out of envy, they seek to harm or even destroy others. They don't have charity. Well, dear friends, this is also a reminder for us. No? Get rid of envy in our life. Get rid of envy in our life by gratitude. No? Alam niyo po, kapag patuloy kang maiinggit at patuloy mo lang makikita kung ano yung meron at iba, at hindi mo makikita kung ano yung meron ka, magiging miserable lang talaga yung buhay mo. As in talagang magiging miserable, hindi ka magiging masaya. At hindi lang yun. Nang dahil sa inggit, baka iisipin mo rin kung ano ang ikapapahamak ng iba. Well, dear friends, get rid of envy in your life. Get rid of envy by gratitude. To see and be thankful of what we have instead of seeking and complaining for what we don't have. Gratitude is the antidote for envy, and it will lead you to charity. Amen.